Right, so we're going to go through test number 1, the scratch test. So first things first, what I want you to do is I want you to have your hands in front like so. I want you to wrap your thumbs around. And what you're going to do is from this position, you're going to bring one hand over the top, one underneath, and you're going to reach down with the top as far as you can. And you're going to reach up as high as you can with the bottom hand. Whilst you're doing this, you're trying to keep the ribs down, so you're not trying to find that extra range of motion, so on and so forth. Do you understand?
It's just stay flat.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. If you have any questions, just let me know. So before we go, face the other way so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so when you're ready, off you go. Okay, and other side. Back to the starting position. And back to the starting position again. Thumbs facing forward. So remember, hands, palms facing forward, that's it. And then go again. Opposite hand. Okay, and then the other side. Okay, back to the neutral. And one more time, both sides. Okay, and relax there. Good job. Okay, so test 2, we're going through the squat. So what I want to look for first, tap your top in so you can see what's going on. So what you want to be doing is you're going to have your hands up towards the ceiling, feet slightly wider than shoulder width, knees tracking toes. You're going to come down slowly, come back up. And you're going to perform that for at least 3 repetitions, okay? So get yourself in the starting position. Let's go for 5 repetitions, real slow on the way down, slow on the way up, okay? When you're ready, off you go. Let's go a bit slower on the way down, real controlled. Okay, and pause there. And what I'm going to do is just do a few more. Okay, when you're ready, off you go. Good squat out. Okay, relax there. Okay, so test number 3, we're just going to do the split squat. So first thing I want you to do, Al, is I want you to set yourself on the floor. And have your legs in front of you, stretched out. That's perfect. Okay, staying in that position, nice, relaxed. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mark out with 2 pieces of tape from your hip bone. Are you quite happy? Is that where your hip bone is? Yeah, brilliant. Okay, and I'm going to mark at your ankle as well. Good. All I want you to do from here is you're just going to stand yourself back up again, and you're going to stand behind where the hip bone line is, okay? And from there, what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 step forward, so the heel is in front of the ankle line, hands across the shoulders, and you're going to come up and down, okay? Making sure you keep a relative width between both sides, so we're not like crossing across each other. You're just taking a step forward and keeping that width line, okay? You're going to perform 3 repetitions both sides. So get yourself into that position. I'd say that front foot slightly further forward. And okay, keeping the chest up, you're going to perform 3 repetitions. Okay? Bit slower, that's it. Pause at the top. Just going to do 3 more. Okay, when you're ready, off you go. Good work, Al. Okay, standing back up to the neutral position. You're going to change sides. Excellent. And last one, 3 more repetitions. Keeping that foot planted. Good, Al, and relax there. From the top then, okay, test number 4, we're just going to do the toe touch. So how are you going to perform that? Firstly, you stand with the legs straight, okay, so making sure there's no knee bend throughout that motion. You're then going to, whilst keeping the legs straight, make sure the feet are nice and close, so you're not going to be nice and wide. Nice and close, keep the legs straight. You're going to hinge at the hip, You're going to reach down as low as you can, and you're going to come back up again. Okay, I want you to perform that 3 repetitions. So get yourself in your starting position. Okay, get those legs straight, and when you're ready, off you go. Some good range of motion. Keep that knee straight. Good work. Hold for a split second and up. Good, Al, and relax there. Okay, next test is going to be the straight leg raise. So all I want you to do is going to lie down on the mat, nice and relaxed, legs straight, hands in an A-shaped position. What you're going to do is you're going to dorsiflex the toes. That means bringing the toes up towards you, so they're not relaxed, they're up towards you. While keeping that leg straight, you're going to actively raise the leg up as high as you can come, and then come back down. You'll perform 3 repetitions on one side. Just assume I've done 3, and then you're going to do 3 in the other. Just imagine I've done 3 there as well. What we're trying to do is try and get up to 90 degrees if we can, but we're trying to get that maximum range of motion. Any questions on any of that? No? Okay, so lie yourself on the mat. Staying nice and relaxed. Okay, and when you're ready, just start with the left side. Nice control, Al. Okay, and perform on the other side. And what I'm going to get you to do is just perform 2 more reps on each side, just from a different angle. So, starting side again, would you just do 2 repetitions? And then the other side. And relax there. Thank you, Al. Okay, moving on to the plank. So, how we're going to go through this is, as Alex has grazed his knee, we're not going to apply any pressure on it, so we're going to go directly into the starting position. How we go into the starting position is hands on the mat like so. You're going to be in the top of a plank of a press-up position. You're then going to go into a slight anterior tilt, so that means just tucking the hips underneath, keeping the core engaged, and then 3, 2, 1, off you go. It's going to be there, okay? So we're going to be holding from there. As soon as he gets himself into that position, we're going to go from there. As soon as the knees touch the floor, the test is over. Whilst we're doing this, we're making sure we're pushing the floor away, protracting the shoulders, keeping that position. So Al, what I want you to do is I want you to try and hold this for 60 seconds for as long as you can. Try and maintain this position throughout. Okay, I'm just going to get the clock ready. And as soon as you're in that position, I will start the clock. So, clock is ready. And starting now. Okay, so bring those hips down slightly. That's it, slightly lower than that. Slightly lower than that. There we are. Keep it there. That's perfect. So we're going in that slight anterior tilt. Keeping that core engaged. Nice effort, Al. Few seconds remaining. Make sure you breathe. Control. Breathe in, breathe out. "15 seconds remaining. Keep the hips down. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff. Good work.
I'm shaking a bit.
Okay, so we're going into the next test, which is the reverse plank. So what I want you to do, Al, is you're going to start on the mat with the legs straight in a nice relaxed position. Hands are going to come behind in an external rotated position, so we're coming outwards. So fingers are facing away from the body. Then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to point the toes down, and from the toes up into the shoulders, I want one straight line. So we go 3, 2, 1, go. you're going to hold that position for 60 seconds. Okay? So we're trying to avoid the hips dropping down, keep that sternum rotated position, keep the toes pointed, we aim to hold that for 60 seconds. Alright? Okay, so as soon as you get yourself into that starting position, once you raise yourself into that position, I will start the clock. If you come a bit further back, Al, keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. There we are, that's great. Okay, so I want to see those toes pointing. Okay, so whenever you're into position, I will start the clock for 60 seconds. You go whenever you feel ready. Good. Let's point those toes down slightly. It's a really good position, Al. Try and maintain that, try and keep those hips up. There, keep it right there. It's a really awkward position. But we're having a look at that shoulder, having a look at that bicep. Can it do that external rotation? Can the core, can the glutes keep you in that held up position? Nicely done. Show a slightly different angle. You're halfway out. Good work. You've got 10 seconds remaining. And relax there. Easy peasy. Horrendous. Good work.
Where'd you jump in?
Okay, almost there. So next one we're going for, Al, is the side plank. So what I'm looking for is your starting position. You're going to be on your side, feet on top of the other, and the hand on top like so. And whenever you're ready, you're going to come up and off that position, making sure the shoulders are stacked so we're not leaning forward or back, making sure those hips are up so they're not drooping down. Okay, just remind yourself, keep those hips up, and you're aiming to hold this for 90 seconds, so it's quite challenging. Yeah, it's quite challenging. We're going to have to try it on both sides as well. So, just have a little test and adjust, and to start, we'll decide whatever you feel comfortable doing. And once you get yourself into the top position, I will start the clock, okay? So remember, it's for 90 seconds, however. Okay, we're starting. Oh, you know we're not starting. Okay, in fact, when I say 3, 2, 1, go, we'll just start then, okay?
Is that?
Shoulders back from there. So at the moment...
I feel like I'm slipping.
That's right. So where do you feel like you're slipping?
That felt better, actually.
Okay, good. So all I'm saying is, don't let your shoulder come forward, keep your shoulders stacked on top of each other, and get into it, alright? So, whenever you're ready, I'll start the clock. And we're off. So keep that shoulder where it is, keep those hips up, make sure you breathe. Keep in that position. Shoulders back slightly. Good. Hips up. Make sure you're breathing. Keep breathing out. Hips up.
And
Stop there, okay. Okay, so then we're going to do the other side. Accidentally stopped it, but okay, he's about to start his right side. So whenever you're ready, get yourself in the starting position, off you go. Clock has started. Good now, push yourself. Let's challenge it. Hips up. Push, but use those abs. Keep that hand relaxed. Try and keep those hips up as best you can. Hips up and stop there. So we're sort of struggling to keep those hips up at the moment on both sides. That is kind of normal if you don't do a lot of this kind of stuff. If you do a lot of side plank or anything like that. So that's absolutely fine. But that's something we can work on as well, keep you getting stronger. Happy with that? Yeah. Okay, so we're just filming the setup before we get started. Alex can have a little go on the bike to get warmed up. If you just pause at the bottom, keep your hand at the bottom.
I feel like it needs to go down.
Yeah, so that definitely needs to go down. So what I'd like you to do is jump back off. And you want to have a slight bend in the assault, in your knee when you perform the test, okay? So pulling it out. Keep going, it takes a while. It's always further than you think you need to go. And then you want to lower it to about hip height, I'd say. Probably like hip equivalent. So if it's next to your hip, okay, make sure it's locked in. And then, yeah, go way beyond, keep going, keep going. Because if it's not on top properly, make sure it's nice and tight, a bit more. Okay, have a resit on there. And just have one leg at the bottom. Just have this right leg at the bottom. And pause at the bottom. How does that feel? Is that still a bit too high, or does that feel okay? So, just do a bit of pedaling. Do you feel like your hips are bobbing up and down?
No, I've sunk into it.
Okay, so get both handles to the neutral position, so in the middle, and you're in a nice upright position. Legs are a nice bend. Okay, so we're quite happy there. So what Alex is going to do now is we're just going to go through a warm-up just to get his heart rate up before we go through the 10-minute test. Okay, so we're about to start the test. Alex, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember 10 minutes, so I take it off about 5%. Yeah, good. Make sure you breathe in. Just get quite nice and quite good. Maintain 10 minutes. Slightly slower up, just trying to keep around a 62 RPM. So you look at there, bottom right corner, try and keep 62. First minute's going to feel easy, so you've got 9 minutes more to go. Keep around that 60 RPM. Oh yes. Already feeling it. So if you start to feel it now, maybe drop down to about 55 and see if you can maintain that. Slow since the legs down. Come on out. Push it all the way through. You're already going, go slightly there, keep it there, keep it there. 2 minutes down. Come on. Got that intensity. You want to push this to your max effort for 10 minutes. Maintain this. Try and stay at this 55. If you feel like it's unattainable, drop it again slightly to a pace you think you can maintain. Just keep it going. 50 calories. Remember, it's that max set over 10 minutes. How far can you go? Keep it above 50 RPM. You've got to keep it above 50. Push it out. Come on. Don't drop off. You're over halfway now. Really nasty test. Nice out. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep it above that 50 RPM for the whole time. Great pace out. Come on. Keep it up. Almost there. Good lad. 6 minutes. 4 to go. Really good work, mate. Keep challenging yourself. Nice work. 3 minutes remaining. Come on. Keep it up, Al. Push it all the way to the end. Let's go. You're doing awesome, mate. You're doing awesome. Get faster. Good lad. Don't jump to the finish line just yet. Remember, to save a bit of the time for that last minute. Good lad. Keep above that 50. Get out. 90 seconds. Let's get over that 100 calories. Come on. Okay, you've got 1 minute left. Let's do it for 60 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on, keep going. Stay above that 60. 30 seconds remaining. Keep going now, come on. 15 seconds. Go out, go out, go out. Push, push, push. All the way to the end. Come on now. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work, Al. Well done. So what I want you to do now is I just want you to go through a nice slow pedal. Get your legs back on, going real slow, okay? So just start pedaling again, okay? Really nice, controlled. So Al, how did you think that went in the end?
I felt stiff in my arms in my ass.
Still felt stiff in your hamstrings and your ass. Okay, where did that affect you the most?
Just felt like I couldn't feel my legs.
Couldn't feel your legs.
Doing a lot with my arms.
So when did that start kicking in for you? Was that like from the minute 1 or was that from minute 5?
A minute in.
About a minute in, you started feeling your legs get heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you find your pacing?
Just closed my eyes and thought like I was finding a rhythm.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Did you feel like you could have done more?
yeah, until I started going for that last minute and realised I didn't have much more to give.
So, in your words, would you say that perhaps you did pace it pretty well, but could have maybe gone a bit quicker throughout?
Yeah, because I felt like I had loads left with a minute to go.
Yeah.
And then 30 seconds in, I realised I hadn't.
But what I noticed was you're about 2 minutes to 90 seconds left. You started pushing it quite hard, which is quite a lot of time prior to the finish, and you were already starting to try and go hard. So for me, that maybe says like perhaps you could have gone slightly harder at the beginning. Yeah, go on, slowly start increasing that pace as you still trying to cool off, okay? Is what we could have gone slightly faster, but overall a really solid effort. You've never done a test like that before, have you? So it's been a really good effort for you to get that done. It gives us a starting point as well. So what will happen is there's an equation on the system that I use that will put a score in for us, and we're going to see if we can try and beat that score over the next few months. Does that make sense? But what I want you to do now is I just want you to stay on here for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Just continue pedaling. So it's like, keep pedaling, mate. And then from there, we'll go for another debrief. Any questions about anything we've covered today?
Yeah.
No, great. Nice work, Al. Well done.